Today, I'm going to review the Halo Versa 16 pizza oven. I've had this pizza oven for about 4 months or so, and ever since we bought it, every week we have had pizza night either on a Friday or Saturday night. We've had this pizza oven for 4 months, and I'm just telling you, I love it, and so does my wife. I bought the one that came with the cover, and it is a good, sturdy, pretty heavy-duty cover. It's got these little things in it that make it kind of stiff, and they fit it perfect. So whenever I'm not using it, I always keep it covered. One of the things that I like about the pizza oven is, number one, it has a rotating stone that spins around the fire back here, so you don't have to keep turning the pizza. And number two, underneath here, it has an infrared burner that heats the stone, so you can actually bring the stone up to whatever temperature you want. I usually bring it up to around 700 or 750. And the inside of this thing will get about 1,000 degrees. It gets hot. It's very simple to hook up. You just connect that to your propane tank, turn it on. It's not super heavy. It weighs about 40, 43 pounds, something like that. Here's something about the turntable on this pizza oven. Right now, I have it connected to an extension cord so that it uses electricity, but you can even take this thing camping and it'll still turn because it has batteries in it that go on the motor that it'll work off AC or DC. So you can take this camping, you can take it to a tailgate party. So this has a lid on it that you can open and close. So sometimes we do s'mores or like a dessert or something that might be in like a cast iron skillet or something. So it allows us to come out and be able to open up the lid, set it down in there so that it spins around, get it squared up, and then you just shut the lid. To get this thing going, all you do is push it on this, turn it on high, push this button. It's got igniters, it lights up. Let it run for about 10, 12, maybe 15 minutes. And this temperature will get up to 1,000 degrees. And usually in about 15 minutes, I can have my stone somewhere around 700 to 750 degrees. And it'll cook a pizza in about 4 to 6 minutes, depending on how thick your crust is. Let me show you how I do it. So right now we're running at about 760, 750. So that's good enough for me. So I'm going to turn that down on medium. Then I'm going to take this pizza, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to slide it in. And I'm going to turn that back on. Then we're going to let her just spin around there and cook. And it should cook in about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe a little less. So while this is cooking, let me just tell you, my wife has a YouTube channel. She tells you how I make my homemade pizza dough and all the accessories and everything we use. I'll link it in the box below. Now, if you're wondering why I've got it on that little tray, because it makes the bottom of that crust, it puts those little lines on it and makes it good and crispy. If you cook it about halfway through on that, then I'll take it off and put it on the stone by itself. Oh, look at it sizzle. So as you can see, it's starting to get done. So I like to pull this out. Lay the pizza back on the stone by itself. Ooh, I didn't get her lined up too good. If you could smell that, it smells so good. Oh man. In my honest opinion, I think this is worth the money. We have cooked, it is no telling how many pizzas on this since we've had it. I'm just telling you, I love it. And if you want the Halo Versa 16, the link is in the description box below. I'm just telling you, the Halo versus 16 has been great all summer long because we get to have family over, friends over. Everybody comes together with pizza. We let them make their own pizzas, and it's just a big party.